For the last 9 years, I've been waking up every day with the goal in mind of becoming a YouTuber and doing it full time and having it be my absolute career, the thing that pays my bills and achieves financial security for me. It all started when I was in community college. I was at school and I hated it. I knew that I'm not the type of person to go to school, get some corporate 9-to-5 job and, retire at 67, whatever the retirement age even is. I'm not that guy. I had just bought my first 8th gen SI. It was a 2007. It was a red one. It was a coupe, FG2. I named it Scarlet. Love that car. It definitely ignited my flame that I have for Hondas. And ever since then, I've been building cars, modifying cars, trying to make them more fun for me to drive and make as entertaining of content as I possibly can for you guys to watch. Over the last 8 or 9 years of running the channel, I've had close to 20 different cars on here, believe it or not. I've gotten to drive some cool stuff. I've gotten to modify some turds. I've gotten to modify some nice cars, referring to mostly my BMW 335i here as a nice car. And I guess my S2000 was pretty nice too. But all these years, my main goal was to become a full-time YouTuber. It was to do it full-time, have it be my job, have it be the thing that provides me a financial security and provides healthy income for myself and my, at the time, girlfriend, Kearney. More on that later. It's going in a good direction, not a bad direction. I finally got to the point where I was about ready to do YouTube full time, and I kind of got a little kick in the butt that made me do it. I jumped. I did it. I went full-time YouTube about 2 or 3 years ago. I went all in. Everything I had, every minute of my day was spent working on this channel. Every penny that I had got reinvested into working on this channel. Building the EG, blowing it up, rebuilding it, taking it to Florida drag racing, going to the track locally, converting it back into a road course car, going road course racing with it, doing the car flip videos. Those were crazy. Those did super well for the most part, except for, I guess, 1.5 of them. Meeting you guys out in the wild at car meets, down in Georgia, down in Florida. I signed one of your guys' Jordans at one point. I don't think I have a picture of that, but it'd be cool if I did. Maybe I do. Either way, I lived the full-time YouTuber life for 2+ years. So if I got what I wanted, why did I disappear for 9 months?
All right.
So 9 years I was a YouTuber. Why quit now? Well, I guess I'm not quitting necessarily, but like, why stop pursuing it as my career now? Well, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, guys. I did YouTube for 9 years, and at this point in time, it just still isn't enough to be able to do it full time and live the type of life that I want to live. Let me give you just a little bit of backstory, and then it'll probably make a lot more sense. Over the course of the last 9 years, I've been on and off YouTube full time or work full time while doing YouTube on the side. But no matter what setup I was going with at the time, I was working an insane amount. When I was at Tesla doing YouTube at the same time, I was working full 40 hours a week as a technician and then coming home and working on the cars at night almost every single day, filming, editing, thumbnails, upload, make no money. Yeah, that's right. Take every penny that I was earning from my full-time job, reinvest it into the channel, including whatever I earned from YouTube, and then not make nearly as much as what I was putting into it back. Essentially, I was funding a hobby. YouTube was making me hobby level money. When I finally took the leap to do it full-time, I wasn't even making enough off of YouTube to justify going full-time. I just sent it. I took a leap of faith. I felt like I was at a point in my channel where it felt like I was about to go and be able to actually do this. I was wrong. Here's why. These past 2 years that I've been doing YouTube full time, I have made no money. None. Like literally poverty level money by definition, by like the United States federal government definition of poverty. I was in it. It didn't look like it because, of course, I'm doing cool race cars. I have this cool garage with the cool hex lights that everybody has on social media that look really fancy and expensive. But man, I was pulling all this off with pennies. It's just most people when they make some money, use it towards life things like paying rent or a mortgage or bills or getting engaged and getting married or savings plans, right? Not me. For the last 9 years, I used every single penny towards this. So the types of things that you guys would be able to do with cars, because you're actually using your money responsibly towards life things and you're having only a little bit left over for cars, right? So it feels like what you're doing versus what I'm doing here is very different, right? Like you might look at what I'm doing here and be like, oh my God, he must have a ton of money if he's spending this much money on cars. Well, in all reality, I didn't. I was just spending every single penny I had on it instead of rent and mortgage and other important life items, having children, right? Like none of that existed for the last 9 years for me. Just this. Kearney would say, hey, John, can we go out to dinner? No, sorry, can't. Hey, John, can we go to this friend's birthday party? Sorry, don't have enough money. Hey, John, can we go out for a drink with friends this Friday night? Sorry, gotta edit. Sorry, gotta film. Sorry, gotta wrench. My grandmother, hey, John, when are you gonna move out of my house so that you can start to be an adult and pay some bills and pay rent and stop putting every single penny that you have into cars? That was my life for the last 9 years. And disclaimer, this is not a complaint video. This is not for you to feel bad for me. This is for me to, I'm happier in life right now than I ever have been. I'm just using this video to explain kind of why this happened, okay? These are all just facts. These are all just facts. I'm not complaining. I'm not ashamed. I'm not sad. This isn't a pity party. I'm happy, guys. I'm loving what I'm doing right now. Very much so loving it. So I'm doing YouTube full-time now for the last 2 years, and it gets down to the point where Kearney and my relationship was really hurting. And my relationship with my grandmother was hurting because she wanted me out of her house like a year prior. Honestly, like 4 years prior, but in all reality, like a year prior, she wanted me out. And that's reasonable. Like I'm super grateful that she let me stay there as long as she did. I didn't want to be living in her house. Like I'm almost 30. It's like I don't want to be at my grandma's house. It's crazy. With that being said, guys, I disappeared from social media 9 months ago to get my act together, so to speak. Like I had to kind of grow up really fast. And I mean that in like a social, financial, overall life well-being type of a way. I had to stop having this be the center of my universe. And I had to start focusing on my relationships and my progress in life as a whole. And let me rephrase that. It's not that I had to, I wanted to. It was time, guys. Doing this channel has been so fun. It's given me some of the most rewarding experiences of my entire life, some of the most memorable. But man, has it set me back, just in life progress-wise. Knowledge-wise and experience-wise and learning-wise, can't replace it. It's been invaluable. I've learned so much from this. Living with your grandma when you're 27, being in a relationship where you're dating someone for almost 10 years, not married yet because you can't afford it, and not really having any real responsibility in life besides this. It's as a 27-year-old, in my book, unacceptable. So it was time. So that brings us to 9 months ago, the last time that I uploaded on YouTube prior to the Corvette video a couple days ago. Not mine. I'm not done. I'm not out. That's not it for the Boosted John YouTube channel. It's just a turning of the page. This is no longer my full-time job. This is no longer something that I'm doing as a business. This is no longer something that I am choosing to pursue as my career. I have one of those now. I have a job. I have a career. I don't even have a job. I have a career now, 9 months later. And I plan to put every ounce of my effort into that. YouTube, I love you guys. This is for fun now. That might be a good thing. That might mean that my videos feel a little bit more creative instead of so algorithm oriented, profit oriented, numbers oriented, trying to just crank views. Now, this isn't paying my bills. When I post a video and it tanks, I'm not gonna be scared that I won't eat next month. You know what I mean? So with that being said, what am I doing now and why? Well, I picked up a job as a sales rep at an Acura dealership near me. And I started selling cars. You might think to yourself, wow, John, really? You're gonna give up this glamorous YouTube career to go sell cars? What? Let me explain. Those of you guys that know me best, which I know there's a lot of you out there that know me well, you guys know that I've never been about anything glamorous. Like, yes, I like to portray my brand in a positive light, but I've always been about getting down, getting dirty, earning everything, and just not really caring what people think of what I do. I build Hondas, guys. Not out here doing supercars, trying to look cool. I'm out here building Hondas. All right, I don't really care about my image. I care about my brand. I care about, on paper, am I actually doing well? Am I actually successful? Car sales made sense to me. I love cars. I love talking about cars. I love talking about Hondas. I love talking about Acuras. I love VTEC. I love making money. I love selling things. And selling was one aspect of business that I didn't really learn super well through YouTube. I learned how to sell merch, but not to a person during a conversation. Online, add to cart, checkout, easy. Selling items to people in person is a very different beast, and I wanted to learn it. And I figured if I'm gonna go into anything besides YouTube right now, sales is something where the more you work, the more reward you receive for it. So I started my sales job, and I loved it. I had so much fun doing it. Selling cars is seriously a blast. It's not for everybody. It is hard. Don't get me wrong. It's very hard. One of the hardest things you can do is sales, especially cars. It's a big purchase. Second most expensive purchase for most people in their entire lives. It's a car. I finally asked Kearney's parents for their blessing for me to ask her to marry me, be my wife for the rest of our lives. That's something I did over the last 9 months. And then December rolled around and I proposed. Kearney and I are engaged. We will be married sometime in 2026, and I couldn't be happier. Our relationship is stronger than ever. My sales job has been awesome. I actually recently just got promoted. I'm no longer even in the sales department. I'm actually with the service department now, which is fun because working on cars is being in a shop is kind of home base to me. That's comfortable. It's what I like. It's what I know. So I'm very happy to be back on the service side. And I've even been enjoying some car activities in the meantime as well. I went to Honda Meet over the summer with Pasha. I took Kearney out to Tail of the Dragon in Tennessee. We ripped the 8th gen up and down the tail for classic Hondas of the Dragon 9, I believe it was. That was a blast. I never got to rip the tail before. I've been spending a lot more time with friends. I got a pit bike, did some pit biking. Kearney's birthday was not that long ago. That was fun. Had friends in town for that. Been playing some golf. And of course, I bought the Corvette. So it's been, guys, it's in all honesty, off script here. Not that this is even scripted, but off script here. It's been a really, really solid 9 months. And I have caught up quite a bit in life, and I'm very, very happy with where I'm at now. I'm renting a house now. I have the Boost Cave. Long story short, I don't need to be on here. I'm not trying to like flex or, tell everyone all this amazing things I've been doing. It's more just like I'm doing very well. I'm much more in line with where I want to be in life now than I was 2 years ago when I started doing YouTube full time, and I couldn't be happier right now, boys. So basically, going forward, if you don't see uploads for a while, just know I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm still doing well. Just know that there will be another video uploaded. I'm going to continue uploading videos. It's just this won't be my business anymore. This will be for fun, and I want to keep it that way. this is gonna be the last time that I talk about what I've been doing, why my channel disappeared for so long. If you don't see an upload for a while after this video, don't even, I'm sorry, I know some of you guys are gonna miss the videos being frequently uploaded. Just know that I'm good. And I'm obviously still always gonna be grateful for you guys that are OG fans of the channel. I hope you enjoy the videos going forward. I hope they're a little bit more fun and creative and less focused on getting a video out just to make money. That's gonna be the thing going forward, boys, is like, don't be sad if there isn't a video for a few months. Stick around, enjoy. I'm going to, and thank you for everything. I don't exactly know how to end this off. Oh, this is the last time I'm gonna talk about why I'm not uploading for a long period of time or in between videos, why videos are so spread out. I'm not gonna mention it again. So if you were here and you saw this video, you're in the know. Excellent. Everybody else that from this point forward keeps commenting, where's Boosted John? Why are the videos not coming out? I'm not gonna respond or engage, and I'm not gonna acknowledge it after this video right here. I don't need to do another update video. I'm not into this type of stuff anymore. I'm not. It's gonna be like only cool shit or doesn't get uploaded. Or there will be 6 months in between an upload if I don't have any cool shit to post. That's it. That's it. So that's this video. Thank you. I will see you guys in the next one. I don't know what it'll be. I don't know when it'll be, but it will be. I'll see you there. Cheers. God bless you all. Thank you very much for all your support over these 9 years. I'm Boosted John. We deserve nothing, earn everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, I sold the Silver EK, by the way. It's gone. Silver EK is gone. EG is still here. 8th Gen is still here. And Corvette is still here. EG, 8th Gen Corvette. 8th Gen's my daily. EG is going to be my all-motor track car for this summer. I'm gonna put a different engine in it that's gonna be all-motor. That will probably be a video. And the Corvette is, for now, kind of just a Sunday cruiser. Look nice, sound good, make it more fun to drive, and make it look really good. That's the lineup. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.